The honourable member for Strathmore Brooks.
Mr. Speaker, Section 11 of the Fiscal Management Act requires the Minister of Finance to make public, quote, the actual results of the fiscal plan for the first 6 months of the fiscal year on or before November 30th of that year. That was yesterday, Mr. Speaker. Every finance minister since Jim Dinning has more or less faithfully provided a quarterly fiscal update, but today we find ourselves with a finance minister who has, for the first time, broken the law. Can the minister tell us why he has broken the law and failed to provide Albertans with a fiscal update?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. In the Fiscal Planning and Transparency Act, which I tabled before this House, it said we will not bring that in for November 30th because we are bringing a budget in, and we tabled a budget on October 27th. There's no need for a November 30th update.
First supplemental.
The minister knows perfectly well that he has not passed the budget. It has merely, Bill Ford has merely been tabled in this House. The minister has not given any justification as to why we shouldn't get a quarterly update. These laws exist for a reason, to prevent politicians from spending beyond their means without any accountability. Perhaps the reason he has neglected to follow our fiscal laws is because the numbers are embarrassing. Can the minister tell us whether the projected deficit and debt for this year are higher or lower in the budget than they are in his phantom fiscal update?
We have reported, Mr. Speaker, it's called Budget 2015. The deficit in Budget 2015 is $6.1 billion.
The question, and he knows it. This is an unacceptably dangerous precedent that the minister will be setting, breaking the law one day and then passing a law a week later, making it retroactively legal for him to break that law. DBRS has predicted that they will run right through their debt limit before they stop borrowing. Do you see that this hurts your credibility when you play fast and loose with our fiscal laws? Will the minister explain to this House why Albertans should trust the government with our finances when they can't follow their own laws?
Honourable member, I am not familiar with the exact details of the amount of time, but I feel uneasy, and I want to caution you with the use of the phrase breaking the law in the House. Minister of Finance.
DBRS yesterday reported AAA rating stable. So the other thing I would say is our Fiscal Plan and Transparency Act sets out our financial regulations for this province. We will be following those, and we have reported on our deficit.